start with the 250s. Coming to the line, Colin Byrne, Adam Ship, Paul Simmons, Chris Bird, Tom Perry, Shane Bovis and Darren Knight. And straight away we start with the 250s and Adam Ship making the best of those starts and starting to break away as he cautiously comes out of that first bend. A lot of water was put down during the break. We're hoping that the sunshine's going to hold, so hopefully it won't dry out too much. But Tom Perry very quickly, actually much wider line, and Tom Perry it is that now takes over the lead from that wide line going around that top bend and down the back straight. Tom Perry gets himself in front. Around the pit turn he comes. Adam Ship doesn't seem to be able to respond to it. Watching him go away from him at the moment. Simmons, the rider, in third place at the moment, but as we see our last lap flag being prepared for the very first time this afternoon in the 250, quite a comfortable lead now as it goes to the last lap for Tom Perry, Adam Ship, and sitting in third place Paul Simmons. I know the question is asked sometimes whether the Tunbridge track is just a little bit too big for these 250s, but talking to all the riders, they all enjoy riding it. And the way they've laid the circuit out for this weekend's event, there's plenty of room out there. Second lap goes for the first time this afternoon then, and it's a comfortable win for Tom Perry. Followed home in second by Paul Simmons, just it from Adam Ship there. In third place, number 16, that's Adam Ship. In fourth place, number 9, Chris Bird. Fifth place, number 14. And sixth place, number 8. The winning time was 1:38.73, 1:38.73, 45.32 they averaged. 45.32, 1:38.73. The rest of the 250 class now comes to the line. James Peters, Lee Street, Graham Brown, Ricky Pay, Chris Steele, Gary Wells and Sam Brown. Of Lee Street, he gets himself to the front as he goes into that first turn, and it is Lee Street that leads coming out of that first bend and down the back straight for the first time. Two riders together for that second and third place. That's going to be quite a battle as Lee Street really has stamped his authority very quickly on this one. He gets away. The rider that's making the best of it in second. Gary Wells, the rider, in third at the moment. Those places a lot closer, second, third and fourth. But Lee Street very much in command, away from the rest of the field. He's off that bottom turn. Very quick 250 rider. Well, the places remain close for that second, third and fourth. I can see that Graham Brown sitting back there in fourth place, looks to be making up ground. So he's pushed Gary Wells on a little bit to close on Chris Steele. Chris holding at the moment. The boys are getting that far away from him. But as the checkered flag is made ready, it's going to be a very convincing win, first time out. As I say that, has Lee Street hit problems? He has hit problems. He's coasting around that bottom turn. Well, this gets the win. I'm not sure whether that's slow up or whether it was mechanical problems for Lee Street, but he takes the win anyway. So, race 2 then, we stayed with the 250s and a very convincing win that looked to be a bit rocky towards the end for number 75, Lee Street. In second place, number 82, Chris Steele. In third place, number 70, Gary Wales. In fourth place, number 122, Graham Brown. And fifth place, number 121, Sam Brown. Sixth place was 45 and seventh place 57. The winning time 140.52, 140.52. That average 44.51. So, race 3 in your programme, we move to the 350s for the first time. Tom Perry, a busy man this afternoon, he goes down to this one. He's on the outside, you can see here, outside 70. At the moment, we don't think we've got Michael Rovis. Along the way, Richard Smith looked to make a good start, but then he lost momentum. And indeed, we go into that first turn, and we think that number 5 is Matt Etherington, that is in the programme in this race is number 15. Run off Matt Etherington in second place. Richard Smith holding that third spot at the moment, and moving a little bit away from the rest of the field. Tom Perry, who's set himself a busy race programme this afternoon, 250s and 350s to compete with. As Matt Etherington is closing all the time on Tom Perry. Richard Smith much closer to both of those two as the race progresses, and you can see that Richard Smith now is in striking distance of Matt Etherington as they go down the back straight. Tom Perry looked very cautious going into that pit turn. Both of them close on him that bottom turn, and Richard Smith now moves into second place around that pit turn. One more lap to go as he got time to get Tom Perry as well, as he closes very rapidly on Tom Perry into that top turn. As they go down the back straight. Now watch them go into this pit then. Tom Perry goes in very cautiously, very slow goes to that pit turn. This is closed right up on him as he got the momentum to get to the line. All sorts of problems to Richard Smith. Well, a bit too much grip found there in the middle of the turn, but Tom Perry gets the win. So, race 3 in the programme, the first of the 350s we see this afternoon, and a very convincing win for number 17, Tom Perry. In second place, number 33, Richard Smith. Third place, number 15, and we confirm he did have 15 on the front of the bike, that's Matt Etherington. In fourth place, number 48 is Brian Cornelius. In fifth place, number 68, Chris Mackett. And in sixth place, number 222. Seventh place, number 2. No 8 finisher there, the winning time 130.78, 130.78, 49.29 that averages. So 130.78, 49.29. As we come to race 4, we see the rest of the 350 competitors. And number 16, Bob Dolman, comes to one of those inside lines. Joined at the moment by Harry Becker in number 6. Looking for Dave Mears, right on the outside gate, number 19. Just on the outside of that straight track. Get underway. Oh, Mike Peters has made a very good start. Bob Dolman's taken over from them though as they go into that first turn. And it is Bob Dolman has got away. Dave Mears, I can see moving through the field, has got himself just up into second place, or has he? Close to that second place at the moment. As out in front is Bob Dolman, right in 16 this afternoon. Oh, once again, picking up a lot of grip in that bottom turn. That was Jordan Tyra. Picked up a lot of drive in that bottom turn. Caused the bike to kick, and it means that Dave Mears moves through comfortably in the second place now. As the rest of the field starts to sort itself out, Bob Dolman setting a cracking pace. Be interesting to watch what time he puts up compared to that of Tom Perry. Trying to close him down. Still Jordan Tyra sitting there in third place. And the eyes must be on Dave Mears. Can he close the gap? Bob Dolman setting a cracking pace as he goes into that pit turn for the third time. He'll see the last lap flag this time as he comes past me. And a very, very convincing start to the afternoon. Dave Mears still sitting there in second. Jordan Tyrrell, no change there. 37, Mike Peters, who had a very good start into that first turn, is now being caught by a pack of riders as he goes into that top bend. But as we see the checkered flag being made ready for Bob Dolman, a very convincing start of the afternoon for Bob Dolman as he takes his win first time out, and followed home by Dave Mears in second, Jordan Tyrrell finishing in third, and this battle for fourth place looks to be won by number 14, Stuart Mears. So, completing the 350 first leg rides, a win in very convincing style for number 16, Bob Dolman. Second place, number 19, Dave Mears. Third place, number 88, Jordan Tyrrell. Fourth place, number 14, and Stuart Mears. Fifth place, number 37, Mike Peters. Sixth place, indeed, number 59. Seventh place, number 6. 8th place, number 5, and the winning time 1:32.65. 1:32.65 gives you an average of 48.29. 48.29. So, wins in the 250s for Tom Perry and Lee Street. In the 350s, Tom Perry and Bob Dolman. We now change tack completely as the left-hand sidecars come out and remind you that this is a match race. Scott representing England in this one, number 128, Martin Cuff and Steve Daw. Number 97, Michael O'Donnell and Alan Cooper representing Wales. Number 4, Andrew Evans and Darren Morris also representing Wales. Number 22, Will Penfold for England. Number 113, that's Michael Downs, also England. And then we're point scoring all the way through the programme this afternoon. Get underway for the first time, all sorts of problems on that start line for number 142. Terry Nicholas and Michael Raymond. That was a Michael... And indeed, I should have noticed that we've had a change of passenger. That was Mark Jones that unfortunately lost his grip and ended up on the track itself. People concerned have been spoken to, and let's hope that later on in the year when we come back to the bonfire burn-up there'll be no repeat of that sort of thing again. But for the moment we concentrate on the racing. It's race 5 in your programme, the first over that 99 cars. It's time to get underway cleanly. Say they get underway cleanly, they seem to be finding an awful lot of grip on this start line. There's all sorts of problems, but no such problem for Martin Cuff as he gets away, goes down that back straight. 2 sidecars then have got away from the rest of the field. And I can see those very distinctive Welsh t-shirts, and at the moment it looks like it's good as well. Martin Cuff leading with 22 is Will Penfold and Jason Hilliard, and they really have got quite a margin on the rest of the field. And is there problems for our rider in third place? He looks to be pulling out on the far side, so all sorts of problems on that first start for Terry Nicholas. And now he's got mechanical problems today. He retired. Well, although they're riding on the same line, it looks as if Will Penfold and Martin Cuff are going to have their own little battle. Why not? Good practice for other meetings, isn't it? Even though they're supposed to be team racing today. And round that pit turn they come for the third time. It will be the last lap flag for them this time. Those two still battling up. Both passengers are looking all over the place. Martin Cuff certainly with maximum points at the moment. Will Penfold very close to him though as they go down that back straight. And it will be a checkered flag for them this time. So first point, maximum points that is, goes to number 128.
baby, this is simple, you can't see. With me, with a P-I-M-B.
It was indeed the first of the left-hand sidecars, and maximum points go to the outfit number 128, Martin Cuff and Steve Daw. Second to them, England teammates, number 22, Will Penfold and Jason Hilliard. In third place, number 4, Andrew Evans and Darren Morris. Fourth place, number 97, Michael O'Donnell and Adam Cooper. And fifth place there, number 113, Michael Downs and Mick Heaily. The winning time was 147.22, 147.22, 41.73 they averaged, 41.73. So we stay with the left-hand sidecars and see out for the first time. Representing England, number 12, Danny Holman and change of passenger, Ben Fitness. 69. Wales, that's Ken Jarvis and Darren Jarvis. 292 is Andrew Pett and Paul Penfold, that's also Wales. Number 23, we have 1-5 should have been taking his place, indeed he's out in grid 2. So that should be Billy Penfold that's coming. We've got dropping into second place there, number 126, which is in your programme as 12. 126 Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. Got the early lead with Wales at the moment as they come round off that pit bend for the first time. And let's pick up for you exactly who it is that's doing that with you. 292, that's have already lost 2 outfits to the centre green. And that is Billy Penfold that's got problems pushing his bike back to the pits. But a good scrap developing for this lead as they come round off that bottom turn. Still the lead is with Andy Peck and Paul Gibbs. Closing all the time, number 126. So Danny Holman with the battle to try and get that lead as he goes round the pit bend once again. Closes right up on the back wheel of Andy Peck and Paul Gibbs. But they look to have the line wheeling on as they come past us. So one more lap there, the challenge to be completed. Danny Holman and Ben Fitness still in that second place. Very, very close. Can they find a way through? Well, coming out of that top turn, you can see that Andy Peck looks to be a bit quicker, but it's in the middle of the bend here that you can see that Danny Holman catches right up. He's gone for a wide line this time. He's going to have to be quick if he goes a long way round. Not enough time. A win for Andy Peck. Sidecars first outing this afternoon. It's a very convincing win for number 292, Andy Peck and Paul Gibbs. In second place to them, number 126, Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. In third place, number 25, Tony Penfold and Tom Penfold. And fourth place, number 99. Fifth place, number 68, no 6 finisher there. The winning time 150.92, 150.92, 40.34. Well, and I always make this statement that if you don't want to worry about keeping points, then leave it to the professionals that sit to my left-hand side. They'll always keep you up to date with the scores. And straight away, I've got the first leg result for the left-hand sidecars. At the moment, the match play is England 18 and Wales 14 from those early rides. So we'll keep you informed of how that develops as the afternoon goes on. But at the moment, a 4-point margin from the first leg for the England. Right, we turn our attention to race 7 and we see the 500 class out for the first time this afternoon. Great to see a return to the circuit from number 6, Shaun Tacey. A very, very strong track rider. Mitch Godden, number 9, goes in this one. A terrific result last weekend third in the big long track, and an excellent qualifying result. Very quickly after the success of his first Invicta Club meeting at the Hop Farm a few weeks ago. We should be seeing Charlie Saunters, he's already there, number 25, the youngster who's also been abroad and developing his career. But at the moment we're short of one rider. Oh no, the gates are shut now. Whoever that was that just came out of the pits is going to complete the lineup. Adrian Harden is the rider that's sitting patiently on the start line. James Theobald right on the inside. Now Shaun Tacey joins him. John Yeldon. Mitch Godden's got this outside gate. He's got Charlie Saunters on the inside of him. Jason Hilliard takes up the space next to Mitch on the outside. Shaun Tacey it is that makes the best of the starts. Charlie Saunters is in there as well, and so is Mitch Godden, as Mitch Godden finds a way through on the inside of Charlie Saunters, gets himself up in a second and rapidly closes on Shaun Tacey. The three of them moving that bottom bend. Charlie Saunters puts it down as the rest of the riders avoid it. Only as the riders avoid it. Terrific scrap at the front. Shaun Tacey just at the edge at the moment, but Mitch Godden not very far away from him. There's a big gap then because obviously Charlie Saunters was sitting in that third place. Good to see that he's up on machinery, sitting on the inside of the circuit. Perfectly okay. And a very convincing ride from Shaun Tacey, who opened his account this afternoon. Mitch Godden staying there with him. The big track going on for that third place now. John Yeldon and James Theobald battling out for that third place. Is very quickly the last lap flag comes down. It is Shaun Tacey, the lead from Mitch Godden, taking away from the rest of the field. Battle for third place looks as if it's been won by James Theobald as we very quickly look down that pit end for the last time in this heat, and we see Shaun Tacey take a very convincing win. So the first of the 500 solo this afternoon, and already you can see a very quick time for the eventual winner. Number 6, that's Shaun Tacey. In second place to him, number 9, Mitch Godden. In third place, number 26, James Theobald. In fourth place, number 46, John Yeldon. And in fifth place, number 47, sixth place, number 2. The winning time was 124.98. 124.98, averaging 52.65. 124.98, 52.65. As we see if anybody can better that time in race 8, as we see the rest of the contingent for the 500 seated solo competition this afternoon. And a rider that I've not seen too much of, number 110, Steve Daw. Good to see him back in action. We've got in addition to this one, number 114, Stuart Mears, who takes number 7 skate position, Gareth Hickmott. And also number 8. Stuart Mears has got away well. Steve Daw's up there as well as they go into that first turn. Oh, they sort themselves out as they go down that back straight. You can see Steve Daw back in 4th place at the moment. They sort themselves out into that pit end for the first time. Adam Filmer at the moment, or just as I say that, Adam Filmer's been caught. Oh, Vince Kinchin now starting to make a move as well. He's got himself nicely up into 2nd place. Rodney McDonald is the rider who's going to go after now. He's got that early lead. Steve Daw is still there in 3rd place. Adam Filmer, the early leader, now back in 4th place. And Vince Kinchin looking very quick down that back straight. And Rodney McDonald. Good form at the moment. Off that pit bend he comes. Last lap flag you'll see this time. Steve Daw starting to close on Vince Kinchin. They've opened the gap now between third and fourth place. A bit of hesitation there from Vince Kinchin. I wanted to be looked to see if there was another exit out of that top bend. But as they come round the pit bend for the last time in their first ride this afternoon, we see the checkered flag go to Rodney McDonald, Vince Kinchin in second, Steve Daw in third. So, race 8 then, completing the first leg rides for the 500cc solo class, and a win for number 14, Rodney McDonald. Second place, number 8, that's Vince Kinchin, and third place, number 110, Steve Daw. Fourth place, number 24, Adam Filmer, and fifth place, number 114, Stuart Mears. 52 finished in 6th place and 84 finished in 7th. The winning time was 126.63, 126.63, 51.65 the average speed. So a few mechanical gremlins, and they're quickly sorted out as the outfits now should be making their way to the line. Nice to see Roy Spreadbury back at the Tunbridge track. He had a terrific meeting earlier on in the year. Phil Sims, number 8. Number 3, Andy Gribble. It was that a quick change of air filter, I understand. 90, Mick Day and Nicky Owen. The last to come in line is going to be Ray Westbrook. So we've got a full complement for race 9. Nobody's actually broken the tapes, but there was 2 or 3 of them pushing the tapes very, very hard indeed. Mick Day it is that's this is where we watch to see whether the officials on the start line have made any decisions that anybody in particular was causing an infringement, or are they all 6 going to be coming back in the line? Looks as if they are. We've got all 6 coming back in the line. Ray Westbrook, the last to join the competitors. There he was, and made the best of it from that outside gate, and he gets himself into the front as he comes off that first turn. Mick Day and Nicky Owen it is that go down that back straight, leading. And into that top turn for the first time. Everybody closes on them as they come into that top turn. That Mick Day is leading from Andy Gribble and Ray Westbrook is 4th at the moment. We're often looking for a way round the outside of Andy Gribble, but neither of those two catching the early leader, Mick Day and Nicky Owen. Oh, Will Offham again looks for a very quick entrance into that top bend. He's taken the wide line. He's looking to take both of them if he can. It certainly looks to have got Andy Gribble. There's problems for Mick Day. Mick Day falls down with problems. Nicky Owen puts his hand in the air. That's big disappointment for the early leaders as they pull off into the centre green. And it means that Will Offham, who at the same time had been taking Andy Gribble for that second place, now finds himself in the lead. So Will Offham and Andy Wood then, leading as they come off that top turn. Into the last lap they go this time. Still there in second place. Wilson holding third. And Ray Westbrook in 4th. Well, with across that far side, because Will Often, once he got to the front, now looks to be going very quickly indeed. Makes this first ride his as he sees the checkered flag this time. Will Often followed home by Andy Gribble and Phil Sims. So race 9, the first of the 1000cc sidecars this afternoon. Problems with the original start, but once they all got going again, there was a few changes. And we've ended up with a winner. Number 80, Will Often and Andy Wood. In second place, number 3, Andy Gribble and Dave Williams. Third place, number 8, Phil Sims and Gareth Bannister. Fourth place, number 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. And fifth place, number 43, Royce February and Garth Little. The winning time was 1:37.99, 1:37.99, averaging 45.66.
Wanna get away. Oh, I wanna get away. Oh, I wanna get away.
So we move on to race 10. We believe there is no 91 Lee Hicks. So we're expecting 5 outfits only. Last to come in line is number 69, Matt Tyrrell and Shaun Yates. They're right on the inside. The lead as they all bunch up in the middle of that first turn, and Matt it is that pulls out on the exit of the bend and gets himself to the front. Down the back straight they go. Matt Colvin and Shaun Yates setting the pace into the first. Then they go for the Matt Tyrrell indeed as they're under pressure now. Inside of them, that's outfit number 88. Great to see Jamie Bree here at Tunbridge. Rebuilt machinery, and indeed they've got the lead on Matt Tyrrell. The challenge now is Matt trying to come through on the inside. Watch to see what happens in this top turn. As Jamie Bree looks to have a good line coming round off that top turn, but Matt Tyrrell's with him and Jamie Bree has spun. Jamie Bree spins off into the centre green. Seems that Matt Tyrrell takes over. Very disappointing for Jamie Bree, but he quickly gets back onto the racing circuit now. We mentioned that it's all about point scoring through the afternoon to get yourself into the final. Can he make up any places? He's a long way back, he's got a lot of work to do, and already we're seeing the last lap flag out for Matt Tyrrell and Shaun Yates. Mark Warren and Steve Henderson in second place at the moment. Oh, very disappointing for Jamie Bree. He just got a lot of spin coming out of that top turn. It drove him into the centre green. But the benefits taken by outfit number 69. Sees the checkered flag this time. Matt Tyrrell and Shaun Yates going to win the first time out. Mark Warren holds the moment in second place. So, race 10 in your programme, and a very eventful one it turned out to be. Is that the quickest you've moved this year, Lee? Race 10 then, a win for number 69. That of course is Matt Tyrrell and Shaun Yates. In second place, 3:06, Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. In third place, number 991, Trevor Colin and Andy Colvin. In fourth place, number 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. In fifth place, number 88, Jamie Bree and Ben Whitelam. 138.83, 138.83, 45.27 they averaged. So the first two races with the 1000cc sidecars, times very comparable as we now turn our attention to race 11. So some strong competition in this one. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters go in this one. They're joined by the very quick Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliot. Five outfits only, no Paul Johnson and Russell Little, no Miles Simmons and Kevin Woodley, but their place taken by number 121, who's closest to me here on this start line, Andy Colvin and passenger Kenny Colvin. alongside as they go into that first turn. Paul Whitelam's been caught back in third place as Ryan Partridge has made a very good start. Now Paul Whitelam gets past him though and goes into that top turn in second place. Rob Wilson flying very, very wide though on that top end as Paul Whitelam can see what's happening on the inside. He's not out of place at the moment as he sits in third place and there's a battle for fourth place going on. But as we look to the front, Paul Whitelam desperately trying to close down on Rob Wilson, who looks very, very quick. First time out this afternoon. Now again he seems to go very wide on that top end. Close enough to be able to catch, but Rob Wilson responds, trying to get the drive on quickly going down that back straight. Again throws it in very hard into this top turn. Now will he be able to hold it tighter this time? It's a much, much tighter line for Rob Wilson. Paul Whitelam can do nothing. Follow him into the last lap. Still holding that third place. Holding fourth at the moment. Seems to have the best of that battle for fourth and fifth place. Rob Wilson looks to certainly consolidate things as he goes down that back straight with a comfortable lead into the last turn and sees the checkered flag this time. So it's a win for Rob Wilson and Terry, first time out. So race 11 then, completing all the first leg rides for all classes. A win for number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In second place, number 92, Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliot. In third place, number 514, Ryan Partridge and Anthony Grant. Fourth place, number 125, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Fifth place, number 121, that's our reserve that came in, Andy Colvin and passenger Kenny Colvin. 134.77 was the winning time, 134.77, 47.21 the average speed. So quite a bit quicker than the early two legs. So right on song this afternoon, number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. So we go right back to the beginning. We start with race 12 and again the second leg of the 250s. Remind you that Tom Perry had a win first time out. He goes in race 13. Also number 75, Lee Street, who goes in this one. Second place is for Paul Simmons and for Chris Still. They both go in race 13, so on paper it does look as if Lee Street should have it all his own way this time, but no, so often it don't always look as they do on paper. As he goes into that first turn, we've got problems for Colin Bird as he pushes off into the centre green, desperately looking down at machinery, but no such problems for Lee Street. He comfortably moves into that pit turn for the first time. Off the pit turn he comes, holding a very comfortable sight line. Peters is the rider that's in second place. But that really is a considerable margin that Lee Street set up already. Now you remember that he slowed towards the end of the race in his first ride this afternoon. Speculation was that he might be starving the engine of fuel. So I wonder if he's putting a bit more in this time. While as I watch him come off that top turn, I can see he casually looks over his shoulder. He knows he's got no competition near him. So we'll see a little bit of conservation of fuel perhaps as he goes into the last lap. Not pushing things at all. Still in that second place, looking very comfortable. Sam Brown is the rider that's going to pick up points for third place. But as they prepare the checkered flag, Lee Street is going to make it 2 out of 2 as he goes round that pit turn for the last time in race 12. Checkered checkered flag is out, and Lee Street makes it 2 out of 2. See the 250s out for the second time, and a win for number 75, making it 2 out of 2, Lee Street. Second place, number 45, James Peters. Third place, number 121, Sam Brown. Fourth place, number 57, and fifth place, number 14. The winning time was 135.67, 135.67, and his average speed, 46.77. Well, I was asked earlier if I could give out an advert for a lightweight, quiet Honda 10i generator. I'm sure that means something to somebody. Cost you, I'm told, is 624. Only run for 10 hours. That is due to a brewery. 499 ordinary offer. If anybody wants a Honda generator, then inquire at the Grasstrack store. So Grasstrack Riding get underway. I'm anxiously looking for Tom Perry. He goes at the moment in second place, but goes round the outside and gets himself to the front. Down the back straight he goes, and it is Tom Perry that's got the lead. Into the pit turn they go for the first time in race 13, and Tom Perry looking at his forward. Number 16 I can see coming through now is Adam Ship. Adam had a third first time out, he's now up in second place. And he closed the gap on Tom Perry. Adam Ship now ahead of Gary Wells in that third place. Paul Simmons is the rider in fourth at the moment. But as very quickly we move into the last lap, it is Tom Perry that's going to equal Lee Street in the 250 class. Looks over his shoulder, makes sure of things. One more lap to go. Adam Ship still holding on to that second place, but do I see a challenge for third at the moment? Paul Simmons, I can see going for that third place. He's just getting through as the second flag goes on Perry. We watch to see what happens with that third place. They've been battling with each other all the way through the race. Well, it is number 31. Paul Simmons that gets that third. A win for number 17, that's Tom Perry. He makes it 2 out of 2 and equals Lee Street in the 250. Second place, number 16, Adam Ship. Third place, number 31, Paul Simmons. Fourth place, number 70, Gary Wales. And fifth place, number 122. Sixth place, 82. Seventh place, number 9. And the winning time, 131.26, 131.26, 49.03, they average, 49.03. Through the results, and of course in going in this one we've got Tom Perry again that I mentioned. Richard Smith goes in this one, but also had a win first time out was number 16, Bob Dolman. He leads at the moment, but Richard Smith is on the outside of him and just makes the break going into that pit turn. Tom Perry trying to follow Richard Smith. Bob Dolman holds off the challenge from Tom Perry. You can see Richard Smith in front of him, but Tom Perry on the outside of him. Those two having a good scrap for that second place. Tom Perry looks to have the edge. Bob Dolman comes back at him though. Bob moves himself up into second place. Those two together as they come around that bottom turn. Both of them closing on Richard Smith. And Richard Smith, who had a second first taking points off the riders that had wins first time out. Tom Perry being one of them who sits in second, and Bob Dolman, the other that sits in third place at the moment. And just one more lap to go. Richard Smith looking to get his first win in the 350 this afternoon. Can Bob Dolman sneak that second place from Tom Perry? Close in that top turn. Bob Dolman certainly looks to have a much quicker entrance into the bend. Looking to still come towards the second flag. Tom Perry in second, Bob Dolman in third. Got the riders on the line for race 15. I'll watch race 15 and then give you the result of both, because we had to check one of the riders' numbers there. The picture now confirmed exactly who it is. So we can give you the result of race 14. But I think I'll give you both of the 350s, 14 and 15 together as results, as we can watch race 15 get underway, and a chance for Dave Mears to get maximum points, as he knows that all the top point scorers from the first leg went in that earlier race 14. And at the moment I thought that Dave Mears had it all his own way, but he's under pressure from Matt. He goes round the outside. Into that top turn, and Matt just with the edge now as Dave Mears tries to respond. Gets back underneath Matt Etheridge, those two together as they come out of that top turn. Down the back straight they go, and Matt Etherington just edging away into the pit turn. But Dave Mears not out of it as they come off that bottom bend. But 88 Jordan Tyler in third place. That's exactly where he finished in his first ride. But it does look as if Matt Etherington is he had a third place first time out, so all very close in the overall point scoring for the 350. All taking points off each other, and Matt Etherington with a good ride this time looks to be getting maximum points from this one. Dave Mears enough to be content with that second place. The second flag goes, it is Matt that takes the win. Dave Mears in second place. Alright, let's quickly give you the result of race 15 that we've just seen. That's race 15, a win for number 15, Matt Etherington. In second place, number 19, Dave Mears. Third place, number 88, Jordan Tyrer. Fourth place, number 14, Stuart Mears. Fifth place, number 6. Sixth place, number 68. Seventh place, 48. Eighth place, 37. And the winning time, 128.49, 128.49, 50.56. So that's 128.49, 50.56. Race 14, which was the second leg, first of the 350s. A win for number 33. Second, 17. Third, 16. Fourth was 4. That's the one we had a query on. He rode it late. So that's number 4 in fourth place. Fifth was 59. Sixth, 222. Seventh, number 5, and eighth, number 2. 127.68 was the winning time. 51.03. 127.68. 51.03. And indeed, we get underway with the left-hand sidecars. And remind you that this is a match race, and the Welsh team have all got the white t-shirts on to make the viewing a little bit easier. But at the moment, the Welsh team sit in second and third place. Remind you that there's a 4-point difference between England scoring 18 for those first leg rides and Wales scoring 14. With Will Penfold and Jason Hilliard. quite comfortable now for number 22, Will Penfold. Across there at the pit box, see that we've got problems for one of the competitors. I'll remind you that 126 is Danny Holman. They're in the programme as number 12. Danny Holman and passenger Ben Fitness, not Paul Stivers. Reserve coming in place of number 4, Andrew Evans. So reserve coming in to ride for the win, number 66, They've been underway. I can see that Danny Holman and Ben Fitness have made the best of the starts as they go round that first turn for the first time. Or is that now 25 that's taken over the outfit of Tony Penfold and Tom Penfold? Well, they have indeed taken over and they lead coming round that pit bend. And there's a good battle going on for that second place as number 142 Terry Nicholas, who had problems first time out, is having a real battle with Danny Holman. And Danny looks to have the better of it as they go down that back straight. So at the moment we've got two of the English crews at 1 and 2. And as the gaps really now start to open up, you can see that the outfit of number 25, Tony Penfold and Tom Penfold, I can see Tony Penfold and Tom Penfold, and I've just had it pointed out to me that Tony Penfold is riding a 600 Godden single. As we see the checkered flag go, that is a very convincing win. I remind you that that's a 600 single that is not the big fortune
got that great
So, race 17 then, we're with the 1000cc, I can't say that anymore, can I now? I've found out we've got a 600 out there as well. They are the left-hand sidecars, and it was a win for number 25, representing England, Tony Penfold and Tom Penfold. Second place, number 126, that's of course Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. Third place, number 142. Fourth place, number 99. Fifth place, number 125. Sixth place, number 76, and the winning time, 1:43.31. 143.31, 43.31. They averaged. So we now turn our attention to the 500 solos for the second time this afternoon. Early winners in those first leg rides. We had Shaun Tacey, he goes in 19. And number 14, Rodney McDonald, he goes in 19 as well. So let's see who's done the best from that first ride. We saw Steve Daw, he finished in third place. Mitch Godden, number 9, finished in second first time out. And have we got Vince Kinchin? We've not got him in the programme. He must be going in that second ride then. Yeah. That first turn. He's got Steve Daw chasing after him, but it is Mitch Godden that gets away off that first turn. He had a fabulous break from the start line. He's got himself in front, and Steve Daw can now try and chase him down. As those two go into that pit bend, they're opening up a gap between them and third place. But it is Steve Daw in second. In that third place, we've got James Theobald. He's got quite a gap now to try and catch second place Steve Daw. And Mitch Godden, after success in Europe, seems to be stamping his authority on this track, which he tells me he enjoys riding, but he comes off that pit bend very much in control. Steve Daw with no answer to him at the moment. James Theobald still there, but he's under pressure in that third place. Quite a scrap developing for that third and fourth place as we watch the last lap flag being prepared. Mitch Godden very much in control. Steve Daw in second. Here's the battle for third place. And there's problems for one of our riders again. A lot of grip in that bottom turn. And that was Jason Hilliard. He's got himself back on the racing line. He's under pressure. As Mitch Godden comes round to take the second flag. Here's the race win. Steve Daw in second. So race 18 in your programme as we see the 500 solos out for their second leg rides, and a very convincing win for number 9, Mitch Godden. In second place, number 110, Steve Daw. Third place, number 26, that's James Theobald. In fourth place, number 114. In fifth place, number 47. In sixth place, number 84. And in seventh place, number 2. The winning time, 123.36. 123.36, averaging 53.68. So 123.36, 53.68, as we now turn our attention to race 19, and the two first leg winners come up against each other in race 19. That is, of course, Rodney McDonald and Shaun Tacey. Shaun Tacey, I can already see that's right on the inside. John Elder comes into line. We've got number 25, Charlie Saunders, who you'll remember fell in his first ride, so he'll be desperately looking to make up points from the remaining 3 rides. Adam Filmer on the inside. Well, Vince Kinchin indeed joins this race, so number 8 Vince Kinchin comes to the line as well. So Rodney McDonald already to the line. Going to be a straight scrap between the two that had wins the first time out, or is anybody else going to get involved? Harder than Mappy. Moves away. Shaun Tacey's made a good start on the inside as well. Rodney McDonald comes through the pack, and indeed it is Shaun Tacey, Rodney McDonald together as they come out of that first turn. Rodney McDonald gets the better of the exit of the bend and indeed drives down that back straight, but Vince Kinchin is now starting to show as well. He gets round the outside of Shaun Tacey to get in second place, locks it up on the exit of the bend. He's gone very wide on that turn. Vince Kinchin has got closer to him as they go into this top turn. Rodney McDonald though, just with it. Shaun Tacey has gone for the wide line round the outside, and he now gets himself up in the second. Those two close on the early leader, Rodney McDonald. Shaun Tacey's a long way out. He's very, very quick indeed, but he's got a long way to go. On the inside of Rodney McDonald, terrific race this one. Rodney McDonald is doing everything he can to hang on to it. Watch for the very quick wide line of Shaun Tacey. Slots in the third place, looks to go wide once again. He's trying to ride the dirt line, but he's slowed a bit round that pit bend as Rodney McDonald's pressure most of it. One more lap to go, and Vince Kinchin has got the lead just as he goes into that top turn. Can he keep the pressure on? Rodney McDonald sitting there in second place. Has he got anything left for that second place? But Vince Kinchin has timed it brilliantly. He's taken the lead at the end of the third lap. Rodney McDonald gets second. Charlie Saunders has come through for third, and Shaun Tacey a disappointing fourth place. But terrific action from race 19.
That was good one.
You just blew it near the end of the track.
So race 19, an absolutely fabulous race, and indeed that's exactly what this track here at Tonbridge can produce. A win for number 8, that of course is Vince Kinchin. In second place, number 14, Rodney McDonald. In third place, number 25, Charlie Saunders. Fourth place, number 6, Shaun Tacey. Fifth place, number 24, Adam Filmer. And sixth place, number 46. The winning time was 1:23.21, 1:23.21, 53.77 they averaged, 53.77.
All the ladies and the players.
We turn our attention to the 1000cc sidecars, second time out this afternoon, and as we look to race 20, we've got no number 7, Paul Johnson. We do have number 59, Matt Tyrrell. Paul Whitelam goes with this one, and he's made a very good start off the inside, but Andy Gribble has gone well off the outside gate, and he's on the outside of Paul Whitelam. Matt Tyrrell comes through on the inside, the three of them together as they come out of that bend. Well, it's all changed as they go down the back straight. Paul Whitelam seems to have got the best of it, and indeed cuts the lead as he goes into that top turn. Andy Gribble is trying to stay with him. Matt Tyrrell very close to Andy Gribble. And Jamie Briggs he's in that bunch as well. Paul Whitelam cuts the corner off, and Andy Gribble must have wondered where he'd come from. Paul Whitelam does everything he can to hang on to that lead and opens up down the back straight. Andy Gribble goes after him. Matt Tyrrell's in third. Jamie Bree not out of it at all in fourth place. And they start to sort themselves out. Can Andy Gribble catch Paul Whitelam? We look with interest at that pit turn as Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliot. I know they had a second place first time out, looking to get maximum points this time. Andy Gribble and Dave Williams still there in second place. Jamie Bree holds him off at the moment. Third place. Well, Andy Gribble again tries to get the drive on quickly coming out of that pit turn. Down the back straight he goes. Chases after Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliot. Again, Paul Whitelam has gone wide. Andy Gribble stays on the inside. Whitelam gets it. Andy Gribble gets second. Matt Tyrrell hangs on to third. Jamie Bree in fourth. So the first of the second leg rides for the 1000cc sidecars, and a win for outfit number 92. That's Paul Whitelam and Alan Elliot. In second place, number 3, Andy Gribble and Dave Williams. Third place, number 69, Matt Tyrrell and Shaun Yates. And fourth place, number 88. Fifth place, number 121, no sixth finisher there, the winning time 1:33.70, 1:33.70, 47.75 they averaged. Oh, I should correct that. You can see why I'll leave the points to the point scorers. Of course, Matt Tyrrell moves on to 16 points from 2 rides. But more interestingly, perhaps, we move to race 21 and we see 2 of our first leg winners coming together. Number 24, Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. They take a grid 1 right on the inside. And number 80, Will Offham and Andy Wood take grid 3. Very easy to identify. That's the orange Speedway style outfit of Will Offham. Oh, we've got number 8. The revs are starting to go up, but I can see that we've got our last outfit joining them. That's number 991, Terry Colvin and Andy Colvin. Yes, he will. No, he won't as they go into the middle of that bend. He's close together, but he's making the better of the exit. And it is Rob Wilson that's getting away down the back straight. Now the rest of them sort themselves out as they go down that back straight and into that bottom turn. But Rob Wilson, who put up a very, very quick time, first time out this afternoon. Ray Westbrook is the rider. Who just about got his front wheel in front in that first turn, but he's now sitting in second place. As we look to the far side, there could be changes further down the field as Terry Colvin looks on the outside of Wilson. There is. There's problems for Will Offham as he pulls out and parks the machine on the outside of the track. But no such problem for Rob Wilson as he continues to make it 2 out of 2. Well, interested in looking how to his first leg ride, but he does look very much in control. Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath sit in second place. A very committed for Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. So race 21, a win for outfit number 24. He makes it 2 out of 2. Rob Wilson and Terry Saunters. In second place, number 17, Ray Westbrook and Tony Heath. In third place, number 514, Ryan Partridge and Anthony Grant. Fourth place, number 8, Phil Sims and Gareth Demister. And in fifth place, number 991, Terry Colvin and Andy Colvin, 131.68, 48.80 they averaged, 48.80, so a very quick time indeed from Rob Wilson. That gets to the front as they go into that first turn, so a rather depleted field, but as they go down the back straight, Royce Bredbury, who had a disappointing first ride, Bredbury certainly making a much better job of it this time as he goes round past me for the second time. Looking to get maximum points from this one. Now the outfit in second place is Tony Penfold. Mark Warren is in third. Tony Penfold had a fourth first time out. And Mark Warren, I mentioned, had that second place. He's sitting in third at the moment. And Royce Bredbury, who had a disappointing fifth place first time out, much better form from this time. Remember earlier in the year that he had some very good runs here. And both Roy and Garth Little working well as they got that very long leading edge front forks. And we see the checker flag being made ready for them this time. Royce Bredbury takes the win. Tony Penfold in second. Mark Warren in third. 5, Tony Penfold and Carl Bell. Third place. place, number 306, Mark Warren and Steve Henderson. And in fourth place, number 99, Pete Colvin and Steve Colvin. 132.59 was the winning time, 132.59, 48.32. So we look back at the 250 after two rides. We've got Lee Street and Tom Perry on maximum points, 2 rides and 2 wins. That's just about the same because they both go in this one. Lee Street in the middle, Tom Perry on the inside. Lee Street it is that's got away as they go round that first turn. I can see Tom Perry in third place, now moves through in the second. Oh, is he going to get second? Well, he's dropped back into third place now while he's battling to get that second place. Of course, it means that Lee Street's been allowed to get away, and Lee Street does exactly that. All very close. Tom Perry trying to fight his way through, but Gary Wells has held him off for that second place. He's now got to that second spot, but there's a big gap between him and the early leader, Lee Street. While he was battling to get that second place sorted out, Lee Street was doing nothing more than getting away. Right down, he comes Barker. Here he was conscious of the fact equal to Tom Perry on 2 rides and 2 wins. So you want to try and make sure that he gets maximum points in this one. Psychologically, this is a good ride and a good time of the day in their third ride. 1 more lap to go for Lee Street to make it 3 out of 3. Well, I'm just wondering if Tom Perry has actually closed that gap a little bit. It was asking a lot when he eventually got into that second place. It was a big margin. And although he's closed it, could be a much more interesting story if they both get a clean run. So race 23 then, first of our third leg rides. We start with the 250s and a very convincing win for number 75, Lee Street. He makes it 3 out of 3. Second place, number 17, that's Tom Perry. In third place, number 70, Gary Wells. Fourth place, number 122, Graham Brown. In fifth place, number 45. Sixth place, number 9. And seventh place, number 14. 130.18, 130.18 the winning time. 49.62 the average speed. So once we've seen the top 2 riders, we now get a chance for 1 or 2 of the riders that have scored consistently in the first 2 to get maximum points from this one. Chris Steele is on 11 points from 2 rides. Adam Shipp is on 14 points from 2 rides. And Paul Simmons is on 14 points from 2 rides. Outside, I can see that Adam Shipp has made a very good start, goes the long way round to the entrance into that first turn, but it is Adam Shipp that's got the best of it and goes down the back straight, leading in this one. So just as I mentioned, riders that were not actually winning in those first 2 rides, but scoring consistent points and done. Chris Steele is the rider that's taken over, but Adam Shipp comes back at him, those 2 together as they go round that top end. And Chris Steele it is that has got the lead and into the pit bend for the second time. So what can Adam Shipp do about it as they come off that bottom turn in second? Well, the other rider that I mentioned who scored consistently, Paul Simmons, is the rider in third place at the moment. And those 3 away from the rest of the field. But equally there are some big gaps. 1 more lap to go to complete the third leg ride for the 250. Maximum points for Chris Steele. Adam Shipp still there in second place. He looks to have got a bit closer, but I don't think it's close enough to make a challenge. Chris Steele is certainly making sure that he gets maximum points from this one. The checkered flag indeed is made ready. Off that bottom turn they come, and Chris Steele it is that takes the win. Adam Shipp in second, and Paul Simmons in third. Race 24 then, Completing the third leg rides for the 250s, a win for number 82, that's Chris Dill. In second place, number 16, Adam Ship. In third place, number 31, that's Paul Simmons. And fifth place there, fourth place I should give you, is number 8, Colin Bird. Fifth place, 57. Sixth place, 121. The winning time was 1:34.41. And the speed average 47.39. 47.39. We move on to 350s, and as we look at race 25, top of the point scoring at the moment is number 17, Tom Perry. He goes in 26, and number 33, Richard Smith. Next to them, we've got a gaggle of riders: Dave Mears, Bob Dolman, and number 15 is Matt Tyrrell. He goes in race 26. So, Dave Mears and Bob Dolman, a chance then to pick up more points. They get underway, it is the two of them that get away together and go into that first turn together. Bob Dolman looks to have the best of it. As they open up, coming out of that first turn, Dave Mears comes back at Bob Dolman, and Dave Mears moves into the front. Bob Dolman chases after him going into this pit turn. Those two getting away a little bit from the rest of the field. And it is number 88, Jordan Tyrrell, who's had 2 third places. He again sits in third place. But Dave Mears looking to make the best of this one. Can Bob Dolman do anything about it? Looks to close up in the middle of the bend. Dave Mears very cautiously riding his way out of the bend. Gets the drive on. Bob Dolman does seem to be getting closer. He does appear to be quicker in the middle of the bends, but Dave Mears gets his wheels in line very, very quickly coming out of the bend and drives hard down the straights. This certainly is where Bob Dolman looks quicker coming off that pit end. So with one more lap to go, the maximum points. Bob Dolman trying to get those maximum points from him. Those two away from the rest of the field. Still that third place with Jordan Tyrrell. But we've just got the pit bend to go. This is the one that Bob Dolman looked to be quicker. He's closed right up on Dave Mears, but Dave's got a good line coming out of the bend. Just to win. Bob Dolman has to be condemned in second place points. Jordan Tyrrell in third. So, race 25, we were with the 350s, out for their third leg ride, and a win for number 19, Dave Mears. Second place, number 16, Bob Dolman. Third place, number 88, Jordan Tyrrell. Fourth place, number 6, Harry Bethridge. Fifth place, number 59. And sixth place, number 222. And we get finishing in seventh place, number 5, Craig Wallace. The winning time was 1:29.02, 1:29.02, 50.26, the average speed. So, race 26 promises to be an interesting one. We've got maximum point scorers on 18 points. Richard Smith and Tom Perry. That's 17 and 33 to look for. Matt Tyrrell is right behind them on 16 points. Get underway, Matt Tyrrell has made a very good start. Tom Perry's gone well off the inside. Richard Smith is close to Tom Perry, and it is Richard Smith, but Matt Tyrrell goes round the outside of him as they exit the first bend. Richard Smith still there in second place, but Matt Tyrrell has made the best of it coming out of that first turn. He's gone very, very wide on this pit bend. Still there in second. Tom Perry in third. Was that a mistake from Richard Smith in the middle of that bend? Tom Perry seems to close on Richard Smith, and Matt Tyrrell seems to get further away. Richard looks over his shoulder, no answer to Matt Tyrrell, who's getting away off that pit turn. And there's one more lap to go for Matt Tyrrell. Smith is second. And I'm reliably informed that number 8 is actually number 4. in 4th place, that's Michael Bovis. And as the checkered flag is ready, Matt Etherington comes across the line to take his first win of the afternoon. So, race 26, a win for number 15, Matt Etherington. In 2nd place, number 33, Richard Smith. 3rd place, number 17, Tom Perry. 4th place, number 4, Michael Bovis. 5th place, number 14. 6th place, number 68. 7th place, 48. And 8th place, number 2. 125.08 was the average speed. Oh no, indeed, the time. The average speed was 52.59. So 125.08, 52.59. We now turn our attention to the left-hand sidecars. The position at the moment, they've increased from a 4-point margin to a 10-point margin now. England 37, Wales 27. And I've just heard that number 128 Martin Cup saw him go very slowly in his last ride. He's a non-starter in this one. So race 27, is this a chance for the Welsh team to get some points? 4 outfits only. Terry Nicholas gets a good start from the outside. And indeed it is Terry Nicholas that gets to the front. But then you've got the 2 English crews that have dropped into 2nd place. And Terry Nicholas and Mark Jones leading as they come round that bottom turn. For 125 it is that's in 2nd place, that's Billy Penfold and Ricky Barnes. But just as I say that, they're coming under pressure from their own teammate as they change positions in that 2nd spot. But still, Wales have got the lead with Terry Nicholas and Mark Jones. Michael Downs and Mike Cowling.
Where's his bloke?
And I can see that we have got a red flag on the far side. We've got a passenger still on the circuit. They're at the start of it. And I've just been informed that there will be an interval after the completion of the 3rd leg rides, so that indeed is after race 33. They want to try and do a bit of work on the track before the 4th leg rides, so there will be an interval. So if you're thinking when to have a wander around the corner and have a pint, then that's the time to do it. Or indeed, if you haven't got catering facilities with you or the snacks with you, then there are catering facilities laid on around the circuit. So race 28 gets underway, and there's all sorts of problems for Tony Penfold and Tom Penfold. They don't look happy with machinery, and we've got a red flag. Don't know why, but all of them will be brought back to the start. And I've just been reliably informed by the clerk of the course that the hand went up in the air to say that they had mechanical problems. The tapes went and the red flags were already up in acknowledgement of that, so all riders brought back for the restart. they lost that going around that first turn. There's a lot of bunching going on. Number 126 is Danny Holman, the outfit that is in your programme as 12, but he rides 126. Second place at the moment. Gagler riders, outfit number 25, you remember had a win last time out. And it does look as if we got a 1, 2, 3 for the English contingent at the moment. I can see those white t-shirts with the red dragons on are back in 4th, 5th and 6th place at the moment. So a very convincing performance from the English contingent at the moment. Leading from Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. And all three of them closing right up as they come out of that top bend. And it looks as if we have problems for another one of our riders at the back of the field, pulling up with problems. Bringing this group almost together as they come right on the inside is Will Penfold. And you can see pressure is coming from number 126 Danny Holman, who's got the wide line. Has he got the back straight? Looks to have got things lined up much quicker, and he gets the faster line down that back straight. And just as I say that, you can see that we might have a change to second and third as well. The checkered flag goes, what we know is the English contingent. And that must mean that things are looking very, very strong for the English crew. So, race 28, a win for number 126. That's of course representing the English team, and that's Danny Holman and Ben Fitness. In second place, number 22, Will Penfold and Jason Hilliard. In third place, number 25, was Tony Penfold and Tom Penfold. Fourth place, number 292. Fifth place, number 97. Sixth place, number 99, and the winning time was 144.22, an average speed of 42.